Hey guys, so today I have 3 healthy recipes: a burrito, a pizza, lastly a sandwich wrap. The first healthy meal is a burrito, and so this is going to need cheese, chicken, brown rice. I'm using microwavable just to save time, spinach, or salsa, and also a green pepper. So the first thing that you want to do is cut your green pepper in half. You can use whatever color you want, but I think the green is the most, doesn't affect the other flavors. And then you're going to want to deseed. That sounds weird. You're going to take the seeds out of your pepper. So I just cut them out, and then I cut the yucky side root, whatever the inside part is, and so it should look when you're all done, a little bowl. And then vegetarians, close your eyes. But I'm going to cut up some chicken, and so I'm just cutting little chunks, and I just used chicken that my dad grilled the other day. I'm just using what I had in my kitchen. They should be about this big. And then you are going to put your rice into your pepper and make a nice base, but not too much rice because you don't want too many carbs. Or I don't like too many carbs, so I just do like a thin layer of rice. And then I am going to add little chunks of chicken for some protein. And this looks pretty bland, but the peppers give it a really nice flavor, kind of spicy, and just the fresh peppers just taste with this. And then you're gonna put cheese on top. I just put a little bit, just to give it a little bit of flavor, but not like too much fat from the cheese. And then a little salsa, also for flavor, to make it taste more burrito-y. And then I cut it in half, and I would say one serving for me would probably be a half of a pepper, and here's me eating it. So obviously it's super delicious, and it's spicy, and it tastes like a fresh burrito without all the bread. Yeah, and it's really good. The second healthy meal is pizza. And so here's a pizza I made, and here's a greasy pizza. And so for this you're going to need whole wheat wrap. You can use white wraps, but that would be not as good for you. And these are great because they only have 150 calories, and so then you're going to need spinach, and you will also need tomato sauce. I'm using ragu. This is such a good flavor. And then some string cheese. You can use low-fat cheese if you want. I used turkey breast instead of pepperoni, and so I'm just spreading the tomato sauce all over the tortilla because I like mine really saucy. And then after you're done with that, I just pulled apart the mozzarella cheese into little pieces so it's easier to melt. And I just tore it apart. And then I added some little chunks of spinach, so I tore up the spinach into pieces. Just add some greens onto pizza, and you can't even taste the spinach, so yeah, that's really good. And did turkey, so I pulled apart little pieces of turkey and just put it on there. And then I added more cheese, and then I added more spinach. And then I baked it at 50 for about 5 minutes, or until the cheese is all melted. And it melts everything really nicely together. And I'm just cutting it, and it makes the tortilla really crispy too, and so it tastes so good when you're all done. So I'm just cutting it in half, and I would say a half is probably a good serving size for one person, unless you're really hungry. Here's what it looks like when it's all done. And so here's me eating it now, showing you how messy it is. Delicious. So here's the first bite. Never made this before. Oh, it's so good. I get so excited. And I'm talking to my brother. I also made him some too, and he liked it so much that he got really excited, and he also dropped his piece. So the last one is a sandwich, and for this one you will need whole wheat wraps, and then you will also need turkey or chicken or ham or whatever you want to use. I'm using this garden vegetable flavored cream cheese. It's really, really good. And so I'm spreading that all over my wrap. I just made a little mini one because I wasn't that hungry when I made it. And then taking chicken slices, and these have 10 grams of protein per serving, so that's pretty good. And I'm just taking 2 pieces and putting it on my wrap. And then I'm putting spinach on there, and this is really good and quick to make class or something. I take it in between classes sometimes. It's delicious and so fast. And then you just roll your wrap, and that's how it looks when it's all done. Yummy! Here I am eating it because I should be eating all the other ones, so I figured I'd do this one too. And it's really delicious, like inside. Oh, okay. Jack says hello, and I say goodbye.